So we're going to hit Sankyo tonight. Sankyo is a great what if to Ikkyo. He throws the punch, okay, and I take him down, but he's a big, strong person. He just pops right back up, okay, and I find myself right here. You got to feed him into that though. He attacks, I take him down, he pops up, and I go like this. I'm on the wrong side of the hand. I have to be around here. That's Sankyo, okay? Now, unlike Nikyo, which is like so, and I've got his hand like this, and to hurt the body, to crank it, I go this way, okay? So you'll see my fingers twist towards him and he goes down. Sankyo is a wrist twist also, and can be a wrist break, but it's inverted like so. So now it's going to be going this way, not this way, because the wrist goes up like that and it goes like that. Now we can crank like this. These are different techniques. But for Sankyo, we want to take him around this way. Okay? So to do that, I place the inside of my hand, the palm of my hand on the back of his. I want my four fingers wrapped to the inside of the hand pad. I want my thumb either behind his thumb pad or up here around the wrist. Do not lap over like this, okay? Because every technique, just like we did a second ago with the stick, we did what with the top hand? We pushed down. What did we do with the bottom hand though? We pulled away, right? Same thing here, only it's the hand doing it. These four fingers are going to be pulling in this direction. This thumb is going to be pushing in this direction. You can't do that if you're like this. Now I can't push with the thumb at all. It's just four fingers. And if he's bigger and stronger than me and he starts fighting, see, he's just going to twist right out and he's going to bust you with the other hand. So, hand position is really important. You've got to be in here deep. And I'm going to turn him around here so Daniel can get a picture of that. Okay. You see where my thumb is? And y'all can scoot in close if you want to. Just don't get in front of the camera. Everybody see that? I'm back here. I'm not up in here. That's a bad grip. This is a great grip. Now twist to get out. When you got the right grip, your partner can't get out. When you've got the wrong grip, he can easily get out, okay? So we're not fighting each other tonight, but if your partner continually has the wrong grip, tell them, and if they say, I don't get it, show them, just say, stand here, let them get you like this, and say, just stand there and try not to let me out, and then you try to get out. If they can't get out, you've got it right. If they can twist back, you got it wrong, okay? So hand position with Sankyo is very important. You get it wrong, they're going to get out. So he throws the punch, okay, and we take him down, and he pops out. It's important for me to go ahead and twist it here, not leave it like this. So when he picks it up, if it's like that, I've got to reach around here. That weakens my own anatomy. Okay? I actually want to twist it to here and feed it into my own hand. Okay. Now the second thing we talk about with Sankyo is hand position in accordance with the elbow. That is bad. He could now just pull his elbow down real hard and he could jerk and throw me. So we don't want that. We also don't want it like this, because now he can just turn and place it behind his body. Yeah, like that. Go ahead and turn it all the way. Because even if I go ahead and try to twist to get it out, just twist. So even if he can't do that, he can elbow me though with, he can bust me in the mouth. So if you do it like this, you're telling him his body will feel that, he will turn and do that. You're only out there, go ahead and do that again. You're only way to save your jaw and your teeth is to bring this hand up and shoot it towards him and block that, okay? Then from here, we can take him down, okay? But we're not going to worry about that right now. I don't want to get into that out on the street. I don't want this guy to throw the punch and me, bring him up like this and I screw up and take it to here and he turns on me and I have to do this and then do that. That is not good. That means you got a bad technique, and let's say you're not paying attention, especially if there's multiple attackers, you could get busted real quick. So we're going to take down, partner's going to pop up, okay, and we're going to go right into Sankyo. At all times, you want to keep a slight pressure in this direction here. Okay, let's turn for just a second. Now I'm going to do the pinning version first. We're going to work it, and then we're going to work the throw. To do the pinning version, he's facing the wall here. I'm going to be facing the window, the wall with the windows. And all I'm going to do is bring it down, okay, and turn. Now, notice my hand. This is the biggest mistake I see with this technique. People standing here like this. Do I have the Sankyo on me? He can get out easily, okay? Don't do that. Now do I have the Sankyo?
Yes.
Stand up.
No.
I don't even have to apply pressure to your elbow, do I?
No.
To take him down, all I have to do is take one step backwards or just turn and crank. He will go down. Okay? Just flatten out. There you go. And then I can get into, I can just keep it like this for the Sankyo pin. Pin it against your leg. Okay? Or go back to our favorite. So it doesn't matter. Okay? I'll let you work both pins. So again, he throws the punch, take down, he's bigger and stronger, he pops up. If you need both hands, don't be shy, okay? That really helps. And I'm not gonna get into this tonight, but I'll show you real quick. I can also hook his baby finger, okay? Now get out.
No.
See? Like this, if he's bigger and stronger, if I'm not careful, he can twist and get out. If you hook the baby finger, even, now I'm not using any strength at all now. I'm not twisting at all, am I?
No.
Go ahead and twist and get out. What's stopping you?
Baby finger.
Baby finger is. Because every time he starts to twist back to get out, I'm locking. He's got to twist this way to get out of the technique. Just by holding the baby finger back there, when I start that, I'm only hyperextending it. I'm not hurting your wrist at all. So if you have a size differential and you need to hook it and can hook it, if not, get all four of them. Okay. Now again, if he tries to twist to get out, can't do it. Okay. So let's go ahead and give Sankyo a try. Just relax. Use your cam, take down, and then you can also practice without the cam. But remember, we talked about like the last couple of weeks with my torn calf muscle, I wasn't as mobile as I am now since it's healing. And he throws the punch. That's easy to get out of the way, isn't it? I moved from here to here and took him down. But when you were hurt like I was, you can't do that. So if you just do the cam, then you can turn and see, I didn't move my legs at all, did I? I just did this. Then if he tries to stand back up, I just feed it into it, okay? So play with both. I want you to be able to do it with a cam and do it without the cam, because if you lack mobility, or if you're out in the parking lot working between two cars and you don't have it, if you turn, you may slam your rear end into the car beside you. That stops the technique right there. You don't want that. So I may be in a really tight space, he throws the punch, and I can't go like this. I just slammed into the vehicle behind me. It's not going to work. He throws the punch and I go like this. Now I didn't hit anything. And if anything, now what I'm going to do is slam his head into the vehicle and right in front of me. Hope it's not mine. I will break my window. Okay, so give it a try. When's a good time to do the takedown version? One-on-one. One-on-one, yeah. When you know for sure it's one-on-one. You know, if it's just you and them in the parking lot, and you don't see anybody else, and he approaches, and you know, and trouble happens, and you have to defend yourself. That's one thing. If there's 4 or 5 people standing around, especially if they're with that person, don't bank on them not getting involved. They probably will. So it's not a good idea if he throws the punch, you know, and I take him down like this and he pops back up and there's 2 or 3 people standing over here and I do this. What did I just do? I just turned my back on, you know, 2 or 3 of his buddies. And I've got him in a wrist lock and he's hollering, ow, 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 you know, it's hurting. A little help here. And what do you think's going to happen? They're going to stand there and go, oh, you get out. No, they're going to come jump you. So, not a good idea to turn your back like that. He throws the punch, okay, and I take him down and he pops back up, you know, and now I'm facing him. So, you know, you two come in trying to help him out. See, and I can make him headbutt her, come in slowly. Now, you try to come in from behind. Headbutt, and if he throws a punch at me, that's one thing. But if he grabs for me, what did I do? Yeah, I'm going to break his wrist, which is going to hurt even worse. So it's bad enough that, yes, I can throw this at Josh, but if I snap his wrist, he's really going to flail and bust Josh right in the face. So I can make him headbutt Tara first, and then Josh reaches for me, and I can do that and headbutt him, and I still got it. See? Or, he can back off, come over here. And when I throw him, get out of the way. Yep. Throw him right where you would have been, wouldn't I? So, again, if you throw that person right into their legs, what's going to happen? Hyperextend the knees. You know, possible torn ACL on either knee, maybe even both if I hit him square. So, you're in good control. So he punches, okay, and you take him down, he pops back up, and that second person is right here. You know, I don't want to throw him over there, and I don't want to throw him over here. I want to drop him right there. Okay, and that's your spot. That's your goal. That's what you're looking for. Okay. And the beauty of it is you can also switch. Okay, so he throws the punch, and I bring him up, and you know I was going to throw him there, but you get here sooner. See that? Now I'm going to throw. You know, when I let go, he's just going to roll right over her, and knock her down. You know, that's what I want. And now it's just one-on-one, even though there were three of them. You know, if I throw you like that, I broke your wrist, I've hurt her, and it's just been him now. He may decide to back off and not do a thing. That's fine by me. Okay, so as you practice this, do the takedown, let him pop back out. Okay, use both hands if you want to. Okay, don't do this. Now, don't fall for me. I'm going to throw you, but don't fall for me. Didn't work. Number one, I don't have the technique on anymore. It's facing me. When it's on, look at him get on his toes, okay? When it's off, and it doesn't take much, look at that. I'm barely turning it, and I'm letting it go or getting it back. So when I crank it and get him on his toes, and I go to throw him, and I do that, he's going to do this and just pull straight out. And he's going to turn around and bust you in the mouth with his free hand as hard as he can because you just hurt him, okay? So when you take him down and you bring him back up, as you're throwing him, you actually have to have the palm of his hand going towards the ground here, okay? And then you let him roll out, okay? So I'm going to borrow you for a second so you can see. I didn't get him, he pops up, okay? If I do that, I've turned it off, okay? Got to keep it on. All right?